Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show everyone on how to create contour surface from LiDAR point cloud. So point cloud will be meaningless if not processed to other usable deliverables such as contours for terrain analysis. So I'll be making use of the software application to generate contours from this point cloud. So this is just the deliverables I have from the point cloud. This is a contour that was generated from this exact point cloud data. Alright, so let's get started. So if you're a first timer on my channel, you can refer back to the video where I use the Autodesk Recap 360 to convert LAZ data to LAS. So that's one of the major readable formats for GIS softwares. However, if you are making use of CAD applications, there will be a need to convert it to RCP. In that same video, it covers the two formats, both for LAS and RCP CAD format. So to create contour surface from your point cloud data using the software application is very easy to go about. So first off is to open your software application. So you can actually go with any template if you want to. However, I will not be needing any of the templates. In this case, you open a new work environment, then you scroll to grid data. You click on grid data. Then on your grid data, these are the grading or interpolation methods. So the best one for large data sets that gives best result is the kriging. So you make sure you select the kriging. But if you want to go otherwise, you can actually use the inverse distance to a power or whatsoever you are interested into. Then I will select kriging in my case. Then you scroll to browse, click on browse. Then this is where you are to navigate to the LAS LiDAR data set you have on your system. So I'll just go to the folder where I have that saved, and here it is, .las, that is .las. Right, so you select it, then you click on open. It is therefore going to load your data set. So depending on how large your data is, it is going to take a while, but if it is not large, it's going to be quick. So just give it a little bit time. So you can see LiDAR import filtering. So we have a total number of almost 43.7 million LiDAR point clouds. Okay, so you don't need to do anything much here. You just scroll down to OK. So these are the classification filterings. All this will be checked. So I said you want to play around with it, but I'll just leave all this on default. Then you click on OK. So you can see it is importing the data set proper. So it has already interpolated. You can see column A, column B, column C. Column A is the distance, Y is the northern, and the Z is the elevation, column C. You will still have the options to cross-check your data under the view data option. Alright, so let's view the data. So it has extracted both the X, Y, and Z of each point cloud from your LiDAR data sets. Alright, so you can see it here, the A, B, C for Z. So if you want to go with these D options, you can go with this, but this is not the accurate elevations of my data set. It is the C. Alright, so there's no need for me to change the C option to D. So you leave it as what it is. Alright, after then you click on next. It will sort the data accordingly. So So it will bring out the variogram statistics options. So you click on next, then next, then you click on next. So here you will see the copy geometry from, leave that on default, this on default. In case you need a grid report, that is where it is going to show you the statistics of your interpolated points, right? But in this case I do not need grid reports. I will just uncheck that. Okay, so you can see my layer, what I need is contour. Alright, so if you need the 3D surface, you can click on 3D surface, but I need the contour surface. Okay, then here you note the folder, click on this folder icon. You note the folder where your grid data will be saved, and you can give it a name. Right, you can change the file name to something of your interest. So I'll call this grid data. So that's my grid file. Then you click on save. After that, you click on finish. So it will create your contour surface from your last file, which is your LiDAR point cloud dataset. So this is actually easy to make use of. In case you don't want to use your ArcGIS Pro or your ArcGIS to create surface that is contour from your point cloud dataset. So it is done. You click on OK, and you can see the contour surface from this dataset, this point cloud. So you can see from a meaningless data to a meaningful data. So this is much more easy to interpret by the engineers for construction purposes or other purposes. Okay, so you can now do your editing to change your contour intervals and so on and so forth. So any of the editing you want to do, you can make use of it. You can do all that under your layer if you choose to. So this is how to create surface from LiDAR point cloud using the software application easily. If you find this video helpful and informative, do well to hit on the subscribe icon, as well as turn on your notification on this channel to keep getting valuable tutorial freely. You can go ahead to export this contour surface into other packages like the DXF AutoCAD format, in case you want to do that. All right, thank you. See you in the next video.